would be so embarrassing if I fell right now. But I won't, because I'm a ninja. We got snow. Let's go. Hi guys, and welcome to Frosty's Bushcraft. I am Frosty, your host, and this is actually breaking my heart. I remember this place from when I was a kid. It was a beautiful place, and now the forest is just dying, and yeah. This is what happens when you try to jump over a stream with a 50-pound backpack. Just peachy. And we just saw a bear right there on top of that willow ridge. This place is just full of wildlife. Probably because people don't come here often or ever. So we've been walking for 3 hours, and this right here is the only place that is flat, that is not a swamp, and that is large enough to put my hotel. So yeah, I have to clean it up a bit and start making my camp. Before I do anything else, I want to show you my ammo can stove that I finished yesterday actually, and just give me a few minutes to set it all up, and I'll show you what I made, and we'll see if it works or not. So my chimney has 4 pieces, each one is 50 centimeters long, and I could have made the 6 or 8 pieces, but they wouldn't fit inside, so I didn't bother with it. And I made them from a thin steel sheet. It's 0.4 millimeter stick, and yeah, they just slide. Let me remember. I have numbers: 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this one has stabilizers, and I'll show you how it works in a second. Ta-da! Okay, so let me show you the top part of the chimney or the stovepipe. Come on, focus, focus. There you go. It has 3 chains and then paracord, so it doesn't melt. And the whole thing is really stable. No chance of any wind knocking it over. And here we have tref. And here is our stove. I actually made 2 of them, but the first one didn't really look well, pretty enough. So I made another one, and this one, well, this one looks great. So I've got my doors, I've got my stainless, well, it's not stainless steel, but it's steel mesh. I've got my primary air that adjusts, and I've got my secondary air, and I'm not sure if I'll need to adjust it or not, so I left it as it is, and in case I need, I'll just make another another piece of steel that closes and opens them. And I'll probably end up making a regulator for my stovepipe, but I'll put it inside under the lid where this thing is welded, so it looks pretty. Yeah, and that's it. Oh yeah, it's got collapsible legs, and yeah, that's it. I'm actually surprised how fast it started burning, so I might end up shortening my chimney for now and giving it a bit less air, but so far it's excellent. And now I have to start working on my camp. I have to clean this part here and put my hot tent, and after that I'll just put my stove inside, and that's it. So I cleaned it up a bit, and yeah, now I have to put my hot tent somewhere around here, and yeah, that's it. And I'll show you my stove. Still burning nicely. Treff is I have no Treff is over there on the other side of this creek. I think he's waiting for me to throw him a stick or something, but he'll come here as soon as he sees food. I told you. And I just love them. I'm sorry. I know I'm a jerk for laughing, but it's so funny. Here you go. That's it. Dodgy. Is it a bear again? I don't see him. Trev, dear. Okay, he's returning to camp, so yeah, could be a bear again. So far my stove is working perfectly, except one little problem. the 800-degree paint is melting on doors. Well, it's not melting, but it's soft to touch and it sticks to my fingers on doors and on the top of the stove. But I think it's not a problem with paint. It didn't have time to cure properly. So for now I'll just leave it as it is, and if this thing continues happening, then I'll just remove all the paint and put some sort of patina on it or something. What's up? Where's the stick? Where's the stick? Come on. And if you're wondering, these fingers are cozy, these fingers are freezing. And also, so far we saw one deer, 2 wild ducks, and a bear. And something small was moving in the grass, but I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, this place is just full of wildlife. And luckily, bear didn't come back. Or maybe he's somewhere around. Treff is trying to catch fish. No. Wait. Okay. My wife just called me a few minutes ago, and she said that the forecast for my hometown is snow tonight, and I am well, 25 miles from my hometown, so maybe we get lucky and we get snow. It would be so embarrassing if I fell right now. But I won't, because I'm a ninja. And before I forget, if you like this video so far and you're new to my channel, please subscribe. It means a lot. And I was gonna talk about something, but I'm not really good at multitasking. I'm just looking for a way through this canyon. Oh yeah, I get a bunch of questions about my bed tube, the thing that I usually sleep on. And actually I've got a bed tube 2.0 prototype in the mail. I contacted the guys who make these chest packs. This is also my design. And they made a prototype that will be awesome. Just like the first version, but it will be adjustable. It will have, you know, paracord on the bottom side, so you can you know, make it wide or narrow or whatever. And that way you will also be able to use it as a small tarp, as a hammock, as a bed tube, as a bushcraft chair, as a well, imagination is your limit. And it's made from 5,000 denier ribs, I think. So it will be lightweight, definitely a whole bunch lighter than my original model, which is from, I think, 320 gram per square meter. So it's actually really heavy. Yeah, that's it. Before it gets so dark that you can't really see anything, I just want to show you my setup for today. So I've got my stove here burning nicely, and it's really warm inside. If I knew it would be so warm, I would probably only take a summer sleeping bag, because it's not really all that cold today. Actually, it's quite warm for middle of winter. And yeah, that's it. I've got my sleeping pad, I've got my sleeping bag, Trev has his sleeping bag, and that's it. I haul a bunch of weight, but not many items. You know, this chimney is relatively heavy, and this stove is, well, it's not really ultra light. So yeah, it all adds up to, yeah, I'd say close to 50 or around 50 pounds with everything, with filming gear, of course. So yeah, that's it. We're just gonna sit on that tree over the water and enjoy the rest of this day, of this evening. It's around 5 p.m, 5:30 maybe. I have to check. And yeah, that's it. Nice one. It's around 11 p.m. and it just started raining, so I'm just getting ready to hit a sack Treff is already in his sleeping bag. He's a good boy. And in a minute I'll also be in my sleeping bag. So yeah guys, that's it. See you in the morning. Hi guys, and good morning. It's 8 a.m. and as you can see we got some snow in the morning, well during the night, and it's a cold morning, so I just lit up my stove to heat my tent up a bit and heat myself up. And let me show you something. This is my soup from yesterday. While my tent is defrosting, I'm just slowly packing my stuff and getting ready to go. that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.